Alright, what's going on guys, my name is and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and all the Easter eggs are in Black Ops 3 right now. I'm going to be going over the story, the setting, the multiplayer, warships, zombies, and the possible enemy of the campaign in the game. Now, these are all things that we've found out because of things that are in Nuketown. The playlist has been updated twice because once there was a video that played in a man called Raze. I'll get into him in a second. He talked. I'll have a little playback for you here. I'll go up to it and find it. I don't. If it isn't on screen, it's because it's not able to be found anymore. But there is an enemy now that you can listen to in Nuketown. You got to the big boards on the wall run on the left hand side of the map beside the car B-Dom. Run around that, you can very distinctly hear it. I heard it a few days ago and I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Why can I hear someone talking? And that is why. I could never figure out why. There's also a spaceship which is at the end of Nuketown, and also a symbol, and which looks like it's the new Activision symbol, and there is a skull at the end, which I don't know what that could do with anything. So let's get into it. The story. Players will step into the shoes of Captain Raze, a Tier 1 specialist operations pilot who helms the Retribution 1 of Earth's last remaining warships. Raze's story will see him or her lead the remnants of the coalition force against relentless enemies. The campaign will take the player across the solar system, spanning locations including Earth and beyond, in a grand scale war. Now, the remnants... No, sorry. The Retribution is that's the big spaceship you can see. That's on the cover art as well that I spotted out and I showed you guys. I didn't know what it was, but it's a spaceship. It's called Retribution. That's what that spaceship is called. The setting of this Call of Duty, I've already talked about that, but here is an actual in-depth. Infinite Warfare will take place in the future after Earth has been stripped of its natural resources as a result of population growth and industrial expansion. The residents of Earth rely on colonies established elsewhere in the solar system to mine planets and asteroids for resources. The value of these outposts attract militant radicals who seek control of them, and action which could take place in the countries of Earth, and it would be a very unfavourable position. And the United Nations of Space Alliance has been established, although a few details on its role and purpose have been revealed. So there is a National Space Alliance, which is where that big ship, the Retribution, is on. In the trailer, which I'll have another video on tomorrow, I'll show you the trailer and I'll break it down. It's got COD 4 and all that in it. Now, this is how we know all this. This is how we know that they're what it is, and we saw gameplay, we saw guns. I'll break it down. I'll do all that tomorrow. Next, we're going to move on to the possible enemy. The possible enemy is the settlement defense front. How do we know that? We know that because in Nuketown it is said twice. I am sure. I'm pretty sure I've heard it. In brackets, it's called the front. Describe the movement as a group of insurgents that broke away from the United Nations Space Alliance during a war of succession prior to the events in Infinite Warfare. The front is also described as a fascist power. Following years of troubled settlement with the front, relations have deteriorated to a point where the entire solar system is poisoned on the brink of war. So that means that there's going to be a big war between the settlement and defense front and Raze. Now, Raze is obviously the kind of good guy, and this settlement defense front is the bad guys. So that's what we need to keep in mind, who's bad and who's good. So in the multiplayer we've had quite a lot of things. One thing that we do know from the trailer is it is on boots on the ground. I have confirmed that it is on boots on the ground. Raze has confirmed that. There's a messenger thing on Facebook you can do. You can message him, and it has been said countless times. Boots on the ground. So it is confirmed by him. That doesn't mean it's confirmed by Activision, but it does seem like it's going to be confirmed very, very soon, guys. So on the multiplayer, while more details on the multiplayer and the maps will be released later this year, Activision has confirmed that the feature of evolution in Call of Duty's movement system with an emphasis on frontline engagement. This hints a possibility of the maps with more emphasis on versatility, like a Titanfall gameplay. Players will allegedly be able to achieve goals in a creative way based on a specific playstyle. So it's going to be like a Titanfall type thing. I don't know if I'm too happy with that, to be honest with you, because Titanfall It was a good game, to be fair, yeah, because you didn't really kind of jump in the air much, just kind of run about. It was quite good, but I don't know if I'm happy with the Titanfall type gameplay. As long as there's no actual Titans in it, you know, kind of obvious it's not going to be, but I hope there's not. Warships, I've already went about that. There's loads of warships. Retribution it serves as a player's home, a crew where people can rely on. You can do different things, and there's a space combat jet fighter named the Jackal. I don't know how I found that out, but it's in the thing that I'm reading. Anyway, zombies, that has been released. Zombies will have a new cooperative zombies mode feature in the new storyline. Unique gameplay features and mechanisms. Like with Infinity Warfare multiplayer mode, Activision will be revealing more information during this year. Obviously, as they do, they always release more information as the year goes on. Now guys, I'm going to end the video here because it's getting a bit long, so if you guys did go on to enjoy the video, please hit the like button. We would greatly appreciate it. I have covered all the news that we currently know about so far. Tomorrow I'm going to have a video on the trailer. I'm going to break it down and show you what I think and what's going to happen in that. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, and I'm Bean Razor, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.